Alright, I'm back with a comic book review, and today I'm going to be doing the 2022, written by Paul Dano and artist Steven Subic, The Riddler Year 1. My opinion on Paul Dano's Joker, I thought he did a great job. I think he's a great actor, but what I liked about it is that he's darker, he's more gritty, and he's much way better than Jim Carrey's The Riddler. Jim Carrey's Riddler is more comedic, cartoonish, too colorful, and I couldn't take him seriously. I mean, that was just fucking joke. I mean, Jim Carrey's wearing freaking tights for crying out loud. I mean, what the hell? But I'll be curious in the sequel of Batman if the Riddler is gonna make another appearance, which would be cool to be like Riddler and the Joker, or Joker and Two-Face, kind of like Batman and Robin. Wait a minute, that's not Batman and Robin. That's Batman Forever, I think it is. But I can't wait for the Batman to come out, but it got delayed again for another 2 years. But anyway, enough of me mumbling. This is my review of the comic 2022, The Riddler Year 1. So let's jump right into it. Shortly after his birth, Edward Nashton is given to the Gotham orphanage after his mother is committed to Arkham Asylum, later dying in apparent suicide. Grows up displaying high intelligence and interest in puzzles, but suffers neglect due to lack of funding for the orphanage and bullying from other residents. Edward also admires billionaire Thomas Wayne due to his charitable donations to the faculty, and is one of the orphans he performs during his announcements to one of mayor. However, after Wayne and his wife are murdered, Edward believes his son Bruce is taking attention away from them because he is rich. After various applications to Wayne's Gotham Renewal program are rejected, Edward's mental health and self-esteem deteriorate, even causing him to develop empathy towards everyone in Gotham. As an adult, Edward works as a forensic accountant at KTMJ, following a recommendation from one of his colleague professors. After 5 years at the firm, his boss sends him to investigate the New Beginnings animal rescue shelter. Edward soon uncovers that it is breaking up payments to a shell company amounting to $10,000 to avoid automatic checks in the financial system. Edward brings these directly to their boss, Richard Stone, though his discoveries are dismissed as mistaken and he is threatened to be fired if he continues to investigate. While returning home, Edward witnesses Batman apprehend a thug named Hagen Edwards, begins to admire the hero as he follows his activities. While attending Hagen's trial, he learns the thug works at New Beginnings, and while visiting it, notices Stone visiting a nearby Iceberg Lounge. Edward later breaks into Stone's office and uncovers payments from the New Beginnings to various companies in Gotham, including Renewal. Secretly undertaking further investigations, surveillance on the shelter, Edward learns it was formerly used by Salvatore Moroni to launder profit from his drops. Operations that these continue under a new client. He also witnesses Stone and Hagen murder its owner over a number of discrepancies, actually committed by the letter to post bail, and later learns they have forced his daughter Anna to take over. Using his involvement in another case for Stone, Edward begins to investigate financial records related to New Beginnings, secretly breaking into a warehouse where the records are being kept with the assistance of a security guard. After months of investigation, he soon realizes KTMJ also represents Renewal, and uncovers that the program has been used to discreetly bribe for various political figures in Gotham City, including the mayor, police commissioner, and district attorney. Edward soon uncovers that the fund is actually under the control of mobster criminal Falcone, who took it over after Thomas' death, and has been using it to run the city. Edward's image of the Waynes also deteriorate after he learns that they were associated with the Falcones, who used their connections to silence a journalist, threatening to reveal secrets related to Martha and their family. Deeming Gotham as unsavable, Edward formulates a grand plan to expose assassinating Falcone, his ally and political figure, to ensure they do not fall under his Senate influence, intending to organize a flood, adapting a custom persona of the Riddler. He begins to recruit a community of followers to help plan and conduct his scheme. Edward also plans to bring Batman to his operation, believing he has been helping him investigate these directly. In the days approaching his plans, Edward enlists Anna help to expose New Beginnings' involvement in Drops, arranging for her to help leave Gotham as she helps father plan. On Halloween, he arranges Hagen's death and sends Stone to a recording he made of his crime, threatening to send it to his family. Stone commits suicide while Edward prepares for his first criminal as the Riddler. Alright, that was my comic book review. I hope you enjoyed it. That was my review of the comic book, the 2022, written by Paul Dano, The Riddler, Year 1. Thank you for watching. See you in the next one.